What's going on, YouTubes? This is Ryan the Mechanic, and this is my shop. So I want to do this video, I guess, as a introduction and welcome back video. I haven't made a YouTube video in a long time, and I'm just going to kind of start orienting it towards, you know, what I do for a living, which is obviously auto repair. And this video is just going to be just a tour. It's a work in progress. It's far from finished, but I mean, it works good for what it is. So we'll just start back here. Keep my stool, cone, jack, step thingy, and all that right here. That's a lockout kit. If you're a mechanic, I'm sure you've locked many keys in the cars. That gets them out. Over here, I've got my service cart. You know, as a technician at a shop, service carts are freaking huge. So I still use that on every job. You know, I just load it up with everything I need for the job, push it out down the ramp into the car. I got my giant catch jug. It's empty, of course, and gas. There's a tarp there. When I'm doing messy stuff, you know, fluids and whatnot, I lay that tarp down. It's a commercial grade, super thick. I'll lay that down, drive the car over it, and that way I don't dirty up the driveways and whatnot. Moving along, this is my smoke machine. Got this on Amazon. I don't remember what it was. It's like freaking 125 bucks or something. It's made by a company called Autoline Pro, and it's good. It worked great. I've used it a couple times. Right now they're sending me some new coils because the one that's in there burned up. Over here I keep a Magnaflow muffler for some reason. No reason why. I got some oil in there for the wife's car. I got my fan. It's the Milwaukee fan. Can't see it, but that. Some coolant and stuff. This is my underhood light. Here comes my daughter. What? You found a worm?
Yeah.
Where?
At the house.
Oh, okay. Well, be nice to it.
I don't want to kill it because Cooper kills worms.
No.
Cooper did.
Cooper
Yeah.
killed a worm?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yesterday.
Shame on him, huh?
But Miss Peggy shaved on him.
She's silly. Anyway, this is my welding stuff. Keep my welding lead in here. My welding dope. Extra reel of wire. Gloves. Got some spatter spray in there. This is like gloves, paper towels. Hang my paper towels right up there. This is my vacuum pump and AC gauges and pretty much everything there for AC work. This is a really awesome fluid extractor. Got it at O'Reilly's. And this thing's awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. For what I do, it's awesome. I would like to have a vacuum one, you know, but I try not to run my compressor as much as possible. So I like this. This is good. Takes a few pumps and it's like it siphons everything out. It's great. Over here, I use this stuff here for like hand cleaning. Oh, it's really good. It's a Joe's all-purpose waterless hand cleaner. It smells awesome and keeps my hands very clean and moisturized without the use of water. It's excellent. I got this is my snap-on. Oh, what the hell is this thing? It's a master. I think it's 56, 30 inches deep, packed full of goodies, front to back. You know the deal. I mean, I don't know much to say in here. I do have, not everything I have is snap-on. I do have, a lot of my stuff is different brands, but as far as like my sockets go, these are my three main sets. The snap-on deep 3/8, and then the short stuff. And then I got a set of the semi-deep MDX or FDX. I use those sometimes. I don't use them very often because I don't need to. I'm not an idiot. I don't round off bolts. This back here, that's a rusty 10 mil. But this is just this old Craftsman set, you know. Had it for years. And then I've got a set of standards there, missing a couple and stuff. Gearwrench Serpentine belt service kit. Ugh. Use this all the freaking time. Gearwrench 3680D Serpentine toolkit. If you don't have one of these and you're a mechanic, what the hell are you doing? This thing's awesome. And I use that for torque converter bolts. Like, you can't get a ratchet, or you don't want to have to freaking use an open-end socket, or what the hell am I saying, wrench to get those torque converter bolts off. This thing is awesome because I'll just show you. Let me just show you. So this is a ratcheting gear wrench, and just say your torque converter bolts are a 14. Stab that in there and look at how thin that profile is. Pretty much every GM vehicle and pretty much every vehicle, I mess with that later. But anyway, I got torque converter bolts off of that. That thing comes in clutch. Wrenches. Most of my wrenches are Gearwrench, actually. This is their XL set, 10 to 19. And then this is a set I've had for many years. I've never, I don't know why, don't know how, because these are such a great deal. I've never broken or stripped out a Gearwrench. This is the very first Gearwrench set I bought, probably, I don't even know, 8-9 years ago. And I got their entire flex head set from 8 to 25. These are the Icon Stubby Reversible ratcheting wrenches. I use these often. This is a snap-on set of, I think it's 10-degree offsets. These come in handy in certain situations. Got to have at least a set of snap-on wrenches, No box is complete without it. Anybody know what this is? It's a wrench extender. If you've never seen one, I'll just demonstrate it real quick if I can one-handed. But just take your wrench. Oh, there we go. Now you've got all kinds of leverage. Look at all that. And this is a dang near foot long or more 21 millimeter snap-on wrench. That gives you an extra like 18 inches. Pretty great. What else I got back there? Need this often. It's a 1/2 inch to 3/8 locking snap-on massive ass expensive extension. It's real nice. Got it on sale. This is a pretty cool little snap-on deal. You ever seen that? That is an adjustable crow's foot is what Snap-on calls it, but really it's just a crescent wrench head with a square cut in it. Pretty cool thing. It's come in clutch a couple times, like on high side power steering lines, like this wrench right here. This is literally, I made this just for the Toyota power steering, that big ass nut. It's a pain in the ass to reach. Moving on. This is just pliers, pry bars, or picks. I use these often. The PWZs, freaking awesome. These are so handy to, obviously I don't have an alignment rack, but when I do, suspension work, I try to align it as best I can, by sight and by, maybe what am I thinking? Tape measure. And these are really great. Using them on tie rods. Got this massive, it goes all the way to here. Massive, and then it extends out like another 3 feet. I think it's 6.5 foot long indexing pry bar, and then here's Snap-on's little indexing pry bar. Use this quite often, mainly on like popping CV boots or CV axles out of the transaxle. Pretty neat. Screwdrivers and stuff, beaters. This is about the only thing I use really out of that whole rail is this long ass pry bar thing. I got a set of Snap-ons. That irks me. There's some Cornwell Torques, and then just a bunch of other various craps. Moving on. power drawer. As you can tell, I'm a Milwaukee guy. Love Milwaukee stuff. The big ass impact has been a beast. The 3/8 Stubby's a beast. The ratchet, the upgraded version of their ratchet is a beast. The little skinny headed 3/8 one, broken on the first brake job. I just got these the other today actually. I haven't used them yet. But this is the Milwaukee Cutoff wheel. Pretty awesome. I've used one before, just never owned one, but now I do. And also got their M18 Sawzall. Sweet. Down here, I just keep my gloves. By the way, see this? This is a, I don't know, 10-day-old set of gloves. These are leather hands. I always blow the freaking fingers out. Not those, but pretty much every single glove I wear, I blow the fingers out of every one of them really quick. Just the index fingers though. So if you have a glove that's like this kind of style, you know, not all like pain in the ass to work on stuff with, that doesn't do that, let me know. But in here, I just keep various stuff. I got a really nice, that's the Irwin Cobalt drill bit set. This is a CB axle boot, you know, plier thingy with a bunch of clamps for CB axles. This is an old ball joint press thing that I cut for a purpose. You know the deal. Lyle fan clutch release kit, Blue Point Master Torx and Hex kit, and that there's just your oil filter wrench set, tire plugs. Being a mobile mechanic, I use those a lot, and then I drive a F-150, a 3-valve, so of course I need the Lyle spark plug broken plug extraction tool. I have 3 of those jobs to do this week. All right. This drawer is just a bunch of crap. This is the only things I really use in here is my my inner tie rod tool, my brake caliper compressor tools. Used to use that for a cutoff wheel. I also use this, but this is just, I need to do something with that. I don't even know what to do with that. That's all my old shit beater sockets. I'm pretty sure that's like in a wrong place, but not much to see in there. It's just stuff. I do keep an umbrella in there. Most techs probably don't have that, but I do, because screw getting wet. This is a drawer that nobody's allowed to see. I call it the drawer of guilt. It's all receipts from like Snap-on and Cornwell. This is some beater extensions and stuff. My hammers, brass punch. That's the Snap-on brass punch. That's the Snap-on little punches. You know, various little adapteronis and whatnots in here. This guy is probably, this is a body hammer for like body shop guys. Love this thing. It's freaking awesome. Just for like tight spaces, tapping and stuff. Down here, I've got my Alltel. I think it's the MS808. I don't know. No, MP808, the Maxi Pro. It's a great tool. For the money, cannot beat it, dude. I mean, you're not even gonna spend, you'll spend $3,000 on a used Snap-on scan tool when you can spend $1,000 on an Alltel and do everything that the Snap-on can, but faster because it's Android. It's great. Tons of other little kits. That's sandpaper because I in my free time I restore knives. See if I can actually find that one. Here's one of them I'm working on right now. This is a very old Japanese chef's knife that I have restored almost back to new, but it's got plenty of polishing to do. It's white carbon steel, so very hard to sand. Over here, just got my jump box, JNC 660, battery tester, brake and bearing grease, rolls of wire, O-rings. Here's a filter to a fucking Pentastar, excuse my language. Yeah, super glue, assembly lube, leak detection dye. This stuff I never use, which I probably should. Let's see, Snap-on cooling system refiller kit. Get you that. That's awesome. Compressor tester, master harmonic balancer test, harmonic balancer installer, fuel disconnect lines and various disconnectors. That's a thermal sleeve so you don't burn yourself. Irwin master tap and die set, soldering irons, band-aids. I also keep my gloves here on the wall, as always. They're hard to find, but we use Ravens. Fire extinguisher. If you're a mobile mechanic, why don't you have one? Get one. First aid kit, also get one. This is my desk. Compressor, you name it. Yeah, moving on. Right here's just, I got my freaking inspection camera. I got a backup DVOM, another inspection camera, thermal laser dealy bob. There's a Noid light set. Bunch of stuff. This is my electronic diagnosis drawer. This goes right there. You stay there. Power probe accessories kit. This is a snap-on DVOM. That's a Matco set of heat shrink. We got the Lyle, what are these things called? Freaking relay test jump kit. I don't know why I bought it because I've never used it. Womp. Zip ties. If you guys do intoxilocks for drunks, you know what these are. Yeah, all that. And then right here, everyone's favorite drawer, the junk and nut and bolt drawer. It's great. This doesn't belong here. It goes up here. These are test leads and back probes, but yeah, I've got you know, hose clamps, every nut and bolt you can imagine. Beater freaking Allen wrenches. I think this goes to a Ford timing chain set. Don't ever use it. In fact, I modified it for another flywheel for a different job. Yeah, you know, junk. Got some freaking JV Weld. And then down here's just more stuff. Really, this is really just the drawer for me building the trailer. Like there's a thing of screws and like a sander and oh, I got a freaking little jigsaw thingy here. Some backup straps. This was the roll-on adhesive I was going to use to put the floor down, but I realized I could just lay the floor down. So that's what I did. This is just a rain suit. Need that. Straps and whatnot. So there's that. And here I've got some cleaning supplies. Some extra fluids and some more toolkits and more socket sets. Down here I got the Hobart 125 welder. It does gas and flux core. Runs on 110. Awesome. Awesome. This is the Snap-on KRS C46, by the way, and I have all four wheels rotate in all directions. Had that put on. I even paid like $200 for this side table thing. Never used it. Yeah, so really that's it, man. All the lighting runs off that battery down there. It's a deep cycle, 100 amp hour or whatever. It's charged off my truck when it's running. It runs the inverter, converts it to 110 to power the power strip. Also have the you know, the shore power plug, so I can plug a extension cord to the outside of the trailer in the wall, run this to here, and then power everything, you know, with shore power 110. So yeah, this is my mobile mechanic trailer. I'm gonna start doing a lot of videos, so you guys get ready, man. Lots of repair videos, how-tos, you name it. I am an ASE certified automotive technician. I have I'm like one certification away from a master tech patch. I'll probably do that pretty soon. Certified undercar specialist. I've got thousands of hours, most likely around 1,000 hours training and all kinds of different shit. So I got a lot to teach you if you want to learn and enjoy the ride. So that's it, man. It's been a tour of Ryan the Mechanic's mobile mechanic trailer setup. Hope you had a good one. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. You guys have a great day. Peace.